Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start off with a question today, and I want you guys to comment the answer down below. How is it? How is it that Simp, Incel, and Virgin are going to be banned off of Twitch? And if you decide to have a username or say it in a chat, any of those three words, you're banned off of Twitch indefinitely. But on the other hand, you have a username by the name of MissBehavin, a Twitch streamer, who revealed her entire self on stream, purposefully, mind you, and she only gets a 3-day suspension. All right, what's going on, everybody? Cryptix. And that is exactly what we're going to be talking about today. This is the epitome of the hypocrisy of Twitch and the entire platform. The moderators, the managers, and the upper level executives know exactly what they're doing here when it comes to their revenue stream and their business model. This was 110% financially incentivized. All right, let's break down Twitch's revenue to begin with. You have a bunch of gamers, right? That's what Twitch used to be, right? You had a bunch of gamers playing Fortnite, playing Halo, playing esports, E-League. That's what Twitch was based off of, right? Then came along this just chatting section and a bunch of girls, and I really can't even hate on them for hustling like this because, quite frankly, if I was like some cute girl, I would at least consider it, right? They go on just chatting. It's just a section on Twitch, and they just talk to lonely, sad men and little boys who are not even really going to donate. They're just watching and waiting for something to happen, right? So all these females, they're making tons of money through these simps, incels, and virgins, and these sad individuals that are just, watching this girl or watching multiple girls, and they're donating tons of money to her, maybe even a paycheck, right? Twitch takes a cut of all those donations from all those e-girls, in fact, from everybody, but you damn well know the e-girls in the just chatting section. Like, if you look at just chatting, it is the most popular, or usually the most popular section on Twitch. And that is for the reason of the e-girls just basically talking to a bunch of people, right? And these people are donating to them. They know, Twitch knows, that this is the biggest amount or the biggest section of revenue that they can take a cut from donations. Because if you compare it to like Fortnite, for example, even then, Fortnite's get like 100,000 viewers at bare minimum. Sometimes they're like at 400, 500,000. It really just varies throughout the day. But just chatting is consistently above 500,000 viewers. And Twitch knows the proportion of the size of just chatting is just a majority of e-girls, and they're making tons of money because people are donating thousands of dollars to them, essentially. So Twitch knows this. And what they're doing here is protecting these girls because this is their biggest source of revenue. This is Twitch's biggest source of revenue. But meanwhile, the hypocrisy is just uncanny. You have like Twitch streamers, and I believe it was a Twitch streamer by the name of Justin Minx who called this out. She accidentally showed some type of game that had some sort of, I can't even say the word, but revealing, you know what I'm getting at there. And she basically accidentally showed that, and she got banned for 7 days. But meanwhile, you have another Twitch streamer by the name of MissBehavin who doesn't even play video games, and she just went all out the hub, basically, on Twitch. I can't even really say exactly what she did. Let's just say she was spreading some generosity to the simps. That's all I'm going to say, essentially. All right, so this other streamer, Justin Minx, who I just mentioned, she was banned for 7 days for playing a video game and accidentally showed something. Meanwhile, there's another streamer making way more money in donations than her, and she purposefully did something, MissBehavin, and she only gets a 3-day suspension for doing something that if any other person that wasn't, an e-girl that did it, would get a permanent ban, 100%. But because MissBehavin gets a ton of money from donations, Twitch protected her with only a 3-day suspension. This isn't the only time Twitch has been, I guess just, hypocritical at a certain extent, because, there was other Twitch streamers such as Alinity who, accidentally showed something, even though that technically really wasn't, it didn't look like an accident. She wasn't even banned. She gave herself a 7-day suspension or 14-day suspension, something like that. She basically gave herself a vacation. And, I know I'm jumping all over the place with these streamers, but it just goes to show you that Twitch has a hypocrisy for the cute, attractive girls on the platform because they make the most money for Twitch. I think that's pretty obvious at this point. If I haven't stated that like 3 or 4 times, that's basically what they're doing here, right? Now, I want to go back to the simp, incel, and virgin question that I stated in the beginning of this video because I think it is one of the most important aspects of basically what could be the downfall of Twitch, right? You can go on YouTube, you can go on a couple of other minor streaming, in terms of popularity, minor streaming services, but YouTube is the, I guess, next competitor to Twitch, YouTube live streaming. You can say simp, incel, and virgin in January on YouTube. Now, granted, YouTube might block it if it's like really derogatory, but you can say virgin as a joke. In January on Twitch, you're not going to be able to say that, but then on the other hand, you're going to have Twitch e-girls basically doing things that are the equivalent of the hub, right? And they're only going to get a 3, maybe 4-day suspension. And then you got other people that could say something in a chat relating to simp, incel, and virgin, and they're just going to be indefinitely banned, sent to another dimension, sent to the shadow realm for saying those words in a chat. That is going to be the downfall for Twitch. Twitch knows that they're being hypocritical. Everyone knows that they're being hypocritical at this point. It's just funny to me because it's so blatantly obvious that the managers and the people that are calling the shots over there on Twitch are these sad men, and I guess also somewhat smart because they're making more money by keeping these girls on the platform for more days. But they're just sad individuals that have no sense of professionalism and consistency. Because if this were any other person, if MissBehavin, was any other person that maybe wasn't doing exactly what her name literally says, and just playing a video game and did that, on purpose, they would be banned. They would be banned indefinitely. But because this girl's making so much money on Twitch, I mean, they're just going to protect her and give her a 3-day suspension. It's just an unfortunate reality, guys. Twitch eventually will, come to a crumble. It's just very crappy for the people that are on Twitch that are struggling to get by, or, that are trying to make it big. Maybe they even have a decent following on Twitch and it's their full-time job. You have other girls in the just chatting section just doing the most blatantly obvious things when it comes to revealing themselves, and they're going to make the most money regardless of how hard you grind on a video game. The only people that are making more than these e-girls are people like Ninja, people like Shroud, people like Tfue, and Dr. Disrespect's on YouTube. But at the end of the day, these type of people are the only people that are making more money than a majority of these e-girls in the just chatting section. The viewership is just so awfully skewed, and at the end of the day, Twitch picked up on it and is now basically putting some type of shield around their golden goose, essentially, which are the girls in the just chatting section. It's just very annoying. And hopefully YouTube can kind of like, dig at Twitch a little bit, kind of just like give them a little shove and be like, nah, we're taking over the live streaming platform, I guess, environment. Because I really don't want to see Twitch keep dominating this realm because their inconsistencies are just too obvious to be ignored at this point. So I want to know your thoughts down below. Do you think I made some decent points here? I mean, at the end of the day, it's just annoying that like Twitch won't protect the gamers, but they'll protect these girls that are doing very awful things that honestly should hurt Twitch, but they're not really because people are just going to tune in more to these people. But yeah, I definitely want to know your thoughts down below. Drop a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you know when I upload another YouTube video. I'm Cryptix, not spreading no generosity on Twitch, and signing off.